What's up, Philly? I've been called here today to talk to you about how we got here. From an MLK Day of Service in 2014 to a year of resistance in 2015. The answer, of course, is Ferguson, Missouri. I'm often asked, why did this movement happen now? Why Mike Brown? What is so special about Ferguson? The answer to that last question is nothing and everything. It's nothing because the murder of Mike Brown was a carbon copy of so many other deaths of unarmed black Americans at the hands of law enforcement in this country. But it was everything because this loss awakened the Ferguson protesters. It was nothing because the equation of white supremacy plus state-sanctioned violence will always equal the death of more black men and women in these United States. But everything, because in response to a community protesting for justice, the state of Missouri declared war on its citizens. It's nothing because, as usual, the victim was put on trial and no one was held accountable for that crime. But it was everything, because every day since August 9th, for the last 164 days, the people of Ferguson have taken to the streets in protest, demanding justice and fighting to be treated equally in this country. That's how this movement was born. Now, we didn't know it at the time, but we were all waiting for the Ferguson protesters. We were waiting for confirmation that the anger we have been feeling is justified. We have been waiting for permission to exercise the rights that are supposed to be for all of us. We were waiting for a new example of sustained civil disobedience. We had forgotten that even without political influence, without governmental support, without economic wealth, there still ain't no power like the power of the people. And Ferguson put that power on display as Black America watched. We looked at Leslie McSpadden and we saw Del Matthews. We looked at Von Derrick Myers and we saw Brandon Tate Brown. We looked at Brittany and D.A.R.E and Netta and we saw Gabe and Sabrina and Patrice. We looked at Ferguson and we saw our city. So we've come here together today to make it known that on this MLK Day of Action, Day of Resistance, Day of Empowerment, the message that has been shouted for 164 days in Missouri was received loud and clear in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And today we declare that until Black lives truly matter in this city, business as usual is over. I'm going to close with the words the Ferguson protesters share before they go out for every action. It is our duty to fight for our freedom. It is our duty to win. We must love and support each other. We have nothing to lose but our chains. Thank you.